I've been trying really hard to think about how I'm going to explain certain things, and I just don't know how to do it. And so I thought about writing, but I thought it would be really long. So I'm like, well, just tell it. I mean, you can tell a story, tell it what's been going on. And I find certain things that I've discovered, or maybe new but have dived into more, to be fascinating, and I would love to share it. But it's just it's so sensitive to so many people that I don't know if it's appropriate. So I'm gonna just try and talk about it, and then keep in mind sensitivities, and But so this is gonna be triggering to anybody who is in any kind of rehab or a recovery. But I will. Okay, so within the gay community, I'm sure a lot of you know, but for those of you who do not know, there's a lot of drugs used. There's a lot of drugs used in every community. I was going to say that. Yeah. Okay. I can only speak for the gay community, okay? So once 2020 was over, the pandemic was over, there was like a lot of, I can't even say this word without it being mathematicians spreading around. And I dabbled in it before. For those of you who do not know, that math is used during sex, and it is incredible. So I can tell you right now that it will never go away because of how it feels. Of course, it is an unnatural, and it can lead to, as many of you know, what you see on TV. But there are those out there who use it like people drink wine. I cannot believe I just said that. Okay. All right, that part was said. Now, once the pandemic was over and people started hanging out more, my ex-husband and I, we had an open marriage. And for a long time, we had committed, but we opened up our marriage. A lot of gay couples open up their marriages. God, this is a whole other subject. Well, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Monogamy is a man-made structure. Anybody who uses the word alpha or beta when they refer to men, by the way, they are tool shops. So I see these tool shops online talking about cucks and cuckold. And I was like, what is that? I looked it up, and it's a man who knows his wife is sleeping with other men is a cuckold. And it's like, are you that insecure? It's incredible to me that people are that insecure. Someone has to commit to them sexually for them to think that they love them. I'm going to say this once. There's love and there is sex. And if you're able to have the two of them together, then that is beautiful and very rare. This is all my opinion, which honestly I think is right. So, since we had an open marriage, I would go out and hang out, and I would dabble in this mathematicians and have a good time. Now, sometimes, you all know me, to go a little far, and Dan was not too happy, which I can understand. So he loops in my sister, who is pretty much crossed the Rubicon into the Italian grandmother phase, where she hears that I'm doing it, and as if anybody heard that I was doing it and didn't know how I was doing it, would think, oh my God. So she goes to level 15, and I'm like, all right, my sister knows. So I tell her, all right, I'll go to rehab, whatever. So I go to this outpatient rehab in West Hollywood, and oh my God, it was amazing and glorious. And they all love me because I'm very honest and very funny. Two things a lot of people aren't. I just got to see so many different kinds of people, and I love people. I love people watching. Their stories were incredible. So then a couple months go by, and my sister has an intervention with me and this dumb shit that she's paid. He's a social worker. He lies to me. He tells me we're going to take me to a facility that's LGBTQ friendly. I was working. I was fine. I wasn't even nothing. I live in a condo that my mother had bought, that I found, by the way. He threatens that I can't live in the condo anymore. And I was like, okay, whatever. I'll give it a shot. I mean, why not? So they tell me that they're going to send me to an LGBTQ friendly facility in Utah. I just want you to hear the oxymoron in that sentence. We're going to send you to an LGBTQ-friendly facility in Utah. And you know what? I'm going to end it here. If you want to hear what happened in Utah, let's just say they don't like me too much there. Comment, like, and subscribe for part 2.